A boy in Burnley, he was 11, told us about the trouble he kept falling into. He said he was always getting himself worked up, largely because of his brother.
When he takes my things without permission, it gets me mad, and once I chased after him and he threw me bike down a ditch and ran away. If I'm chasing him and he escapes from me, the madness keeps on until I get him later on in the day. And my heart seems to grow bigger and stronger.
Do you like being mad?
I don't like being mad, but I suppose everybody gets mad once in a lifetime.
Is there anything that you hate?
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes? Why do you hate mashed potatoes?
Because one of the teachers, the teacher what I had last, I was only about 5 and I was staying to school dinners. And she made me eat a big load of mashed potatoes. And whenever I eat it now, it seems to come back up, won't go down. Can't digest it.
What was your feelings towards the teacher then?
Terrible.
Did she stay there?
Here until I'd finished every bit. At that time, they didn't like any waste, but now they don't bother about waste.
What was the teacher thinking about you, do you feel?
Don't know, she was all red and angry, exhausted, all red.
But you're not at that school now.
No.
What happened?
We were playing at the game on last day as we broke up at dinner time. And everybody were egging each other on to smash a window for all the balls that we took off us all year round. When we used to play football, if a ball went over, they wouldn't give it us back.
Went over where?
Over a wall into that laundry. And we had a vote, we picked straws, and I got straw. And so we had this little umbrella thing, top of an umbrella. And I threw it. It was going to miss window, but it just swerved with point on front and it hit window, put a little hole in. And then he said, you'll have to pay for it. Then I went down for my dinner, and then the only Miss Man teacher there, he came down and started hitting me. And I kept saying, beat it, get off me. And as I was running down the broad walk, they shouted after me and they said, come back here. And I said, no, I'm not coming back to that swine. So they told some boys to get hold of me. So I was angry and I beat them up and kept on running. And I got home about 5 o'clock and Mr. Doyle were at the door telling me, father and mother, that they were going to expel me. I felt a bit sad at first because I was scared, like everybody is coming to a new school, and because I didn't want I'd lose a lot of my friends.
Who was in the wrong when you were expelled?
Well, I suppose I was in the wrong smashing the window. I suppose I was in the wrong all way, but I don't see it much as if I was in the wrong, but I suppose I was.
Every year at Christmas, children at an infant school in Sunderland put on their own nativity play before an audience of old-age pensioners. It's a spirited affair which they all love doing, and they readily put on a special performance for children talking.
Mary and Joseph have come to Bethlehem. It is very late at night. Here is an inn. Perhaps they will have room. What do you want? Have you any room where we can stay? No, I am sorry. All my rooms are full. Oh dear. Haven't you any place where we can rest? Well, perhaps I could find room for you in the stable. Follow me. Thank you very much. And they were in the same country, shepherds abiding in the fields, keeping watch over their flocks by night. How cold it is tonight!
And how brightly the stars shine!
But look, that is not a star, the great light that fills all the sky.
Oh, I'm afraid!
Are you the three shepherds, aren't you?
Yes.
How were you chosen for these parts?
Because you see, we were chosen because we had very loud voices, and I was the first one to be chosen.
What's it like when you've learnt your part and you have and you do the play?
Well, it's not very nice because we can see all the people behind them were sick of doing the play because we've done it a very long time.
But when you had the full audience, what then?
Oh, that was great.
Was it really? Why?
Yes. Because you see, all the people were laughing at Howard Snell because he had coffee beans all over.
He had makeup on.
Yes.
It was all black and everybody was laughing at him. The teacher had this black stuff in a cube and she was putting it on and she was going to put some lipstick on and Howard said no.
Did he?
Yeah.
Why did he say no?
Because he didn't.
He didn't want to be like a lady.
He didn't want to be a girl.
And what do you think about that?
Oh, I think it's awful.
What?
It was all
Howard being black and had some lipstick on. I think it's awful.
With the angel, a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill towards men.
Have we been dreaming? The angel told us to go to the city of David.
That is Bethlehem. Let us go to Bethlehem and see this wonder. What about our sheep? We should not leave them.
The angel told us to go. He will guard them.
Have you any criticisms of the play? Is anything wrong with it, do you think?
Yes, when the angels talk together, they go fast and slow.
Well, shouldn't they?
No.
You mean some go fast
And some go slow.
at the same time?
Robert Stamp starts before Howard sat down, and he doesn't have a chance to start, and then he starts at the beginning when Robert's about in the middle, and it sounds horrible.
Does it?
Yes.
Well, how about you now? You're Mary, aren't you?
Yes.
Have you got anything to say about this play, the way it's done?
Yes. About when one of the shepherds had the lamb for a gift, and he just chucked it down like that.
The lamp.
The lamb.
The lamb?
Yes.
And he threw it down?
Yes, I don't think that would be very nice.
And what
Might
happened?
hurt it.
I don't like baby Jesus in the thing. I think it should be a real baby.
Why?
Because everybody will know it'll be a doll. It should be a real baby because Jesus is a real baby, isn't he? And it should be a real baby.
I didn't like Mary when she got a hold of his head, and she brought him up.
Whose head? Baby Jesus' head?
Yes.
Yes.
And what happened?
See, when she was looking at the baby, she picked him up by the neck. Like that, you know. And we had to do it all over again.
Why do you do a nativity play?
Well, to remind you of Christ being born.
Well, why should we be reminded of Christ being born?
Well, because Christ was a wonderful person. He could make people better.
But doctors can do that, can't they?
Yes.
Can they do it as well as Jesus did?
Well, no.